Hi Moses.
Hi Salim, how are
Uh,
you?
Fine, thank you. I have some few questions about mental health awareness.
Okay.
So what comes to your mind when you hear about mental health?
When I hear about mental health, I start to think so many things. Mental health is the well-being of our mental status. That is how we relate to people, how we feel inside, and also how we behave in the environment.
Do you think mental health awareness is essential in a workplace?
It is very essential, especially in a workplace, because mental problem can, anybody can succumb to mental problem. And at workplace, if somebody is not mentally prepared, it can interfere with the input and how they behave at workplace, which can turn out to be very bad if not controlled.
Name one thing a workplace can do to support mental health.
Um, what workplace can do to support mental health?
Yes.
I think that should be like being aware or creating awareness on issues around mental health, so that employees and the employer both are at par with what is happening with the individual, so that when somebody is not able to do something or perform a task, then through awareness one can get to realize what is happening and get to come over it.
Name one myth about mental health you think should be busted.
One myth that should be busted is that most people think that mental problem is related to witchcraft, which in essence is not true. Mental health, it can happen to anyone, and I don't think there is a way in which it can be confirmed that it is related to witchcraft, which most of us, especially in African setting, we normally feel like most of the time when we hear about mental health problem, then we start relating it to witchcraft. It is not true. Yes.
Do you think we still have stigma when it comes to mental health?
Yes, there is a lot of stigma still around, simply because most of people, maybe they want to relate mental health to other things, and it is not good to stigmatize mental health, especially in a workplace, because like I said initially, anybody can succumb to it, and we don't know at what particular time, because right now the environment is very different. So many things are happening which can make somebody to succumb to mental health problem. Yes.
Do you have anything that you would want to add to our audience?
What I can add to this audience is just to let them know. Maybe most of us are just aware, but when we know or we see people behaving in a way that maybe they try to communicate, maybe silently, that there is an issue, we should approach them and ask. Like, let us just be open, especially in workplace. Try to get to know what is happening to my fellow workmate. I think that way many people can come up and share their issues, and that is how we can get to solve this and have a good relationship by the end of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.